flowers and trees smile with me. The time that passes tells me many lovely things, but I can't feel it. Cut it out! I grew high so that I could see everything. Yeah. Cut it out! I wasn't on the road. I had to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like snow and bright graffiti, fading away in the water without resisting. Let's take some strawberries and go to the hill. If you want to see fireworks bring at you the sky. The pictures in my head tell me a lot of stories. None of this is real. Cut it out! I grew high so that I could see everything. Cut it out! I wasn't on the road. I have to stop. There is no up or down above the clouds, and I can't breathe. We are falling down slowly, like snow and bright graffiti, fading away precious things. My heart turns into stone, heart into stuff. Bedtime story, happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride without down downs. Hardly stop a bedtime story. Sometimes you have to play supporting role. But what matters is that your eyes shine in the moment. Hardly stop a bedtime story. Happy ending, it's just a snapshot in time. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs.
The town inside me and everyone's voice. Only I'm not there, just watching from afar. I can't go home because I'm afraid something will change. Me without me, I'm the one to blame. I moved on by my own will. I had nothing else I wanted to do. Was it hard? But I didn't hate it. I did not even like it. I've been patient, but it was bearable. I've had the gray haze for a long time though. I never found out what it was. It's my stress, that's for sure. I never wanted to.
Hello, hello. Alright. Hello, Paul, Affinity. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna get right into this. Let's see here. I like the song, but I don't need the song. More investigation stuff today. That's gonna be fun. I don't think I'll be needing my combat, but you never know. How's she feeling after talk with Q? So that's already happened. She is better. She is much more optimistic right now. Ooh, hello. She's hoping that I need to shift this that way. There we go. She's hopeful, basically.
I don't know why people would believe that. Clear on definitely.
So yeah. Fun stuff.
No, I'm not.
I think it's because the source has moved slightly.
So I'm
Hello.
completely not getting what you're getting at, darling. If you want to just outright point out what you're trying to say.
I was only speaking to White Wolf there.
Okay. Oh.
You're right, Twilight Mother.
conversating.
Mm,
Interesting.
fair enough.
It also appears that a certain fabric of reality around me is also exuding very deep bass lines.
Mm,
I had that
Mhm.
issue earlier. I'm a bit better now.
It is what it is.
fair enough.
Right.
How are you doing, Farron?
Best I can, all things considered.
Fair enough.
Able to move around a bit better, but no jaunts to any place for me right now.
I don't blame you, to be honest.
Better safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Doing alright. I'm working with Q and Silsai for ideas about how we can help Eri. We have one, at the very least, but we're gonna try and see if there's other avenues which we can pursue.
Good. Every possibility you look at's gonna be it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You went for a walk. Yeah, I went for a walk, and let me make sure I heard this right. You found a cult, a priest, and a big-titted police girl. Yes.
Yeah. That is correct.
I have questions after just hearing that.
Same, but at the same time, I really don't want to pursue further on that one.
Oh no, it's just something
don't
I
want
heard from a video.
Yeah, they're quoting.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not
the guy
understand
who
that.
said that. He's an interesting individual.
Same.
Eccentric to say the least.
I mean, yeah,
They were.
he seems like it. Let's be real.
They were quite interesting, I have to say. Mini little.
In quite some time. Anyways. So, I've had some of our own go to Milsante, assist in certain things, scouting out.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we have come to terms with some understanding of the source of the nightmares. It does seem to be tied to the thorn, as we're calling it. Sorry. I've been getting updates on other things too, and so my mind is elsewhere. I'm not sure what's going on, but there is something trembling in the deep ends of the in-between.
That's concerning.
I don't have any idea what it could mean, what it's pointing towards, but what I do know is that I'm hoping that it's just, I don't know, heartburn.
I see.
Only a few ways to find out then.
Well, I have people looking into it. That's not something that I'll have any of you looking into yourselves. It's too deep into the in-between. So, that being said, going back to the topic of the nightmares, I can tell you that it seems to be, residual energy. It's kind of like haunting in a way. It seems that negative energy is flowing out from a thorn and affecting the land. The land itself is not changing, but it's more affecting the ambient emotion in the air.
So it needs a form of purification then, or something similar, from what I'm hearing.
Yes and no. Purification won't be possible until we remove the thorn. However,
I see.
by that same notion, treatment of these nightmares seems to stem from being able to help shield against these negative emotions. That's why, to our end, we've sent a couple of our own priestesses from the Illumin to aid the priestess in town, under the guise that they are sent from other churches that were nearby and hearing of the troubles that that village was having.
So, in a sense, beat the shit out of things, find the MacGuffin, get rid of the MacGuffin, and then work from there.
Rightly so, I guess. That being said, I was intending to send you all to the Hidden Village, but I think it'd probably be in our best interest to also take a quick look around the area again. This time around, I'm actually going to be sending Esper with you.
I see.
Additionally, I have Suicide looking into things in, well, her side of the manor. Oh, awesome. Airy. Unfortunately, things haven't been quite put into motion as I had wanted to, but she's still been under strict observation. She's still perfectly fine as it stands. I do believe something should be developing this evening, after most things have calmed down. Hopefully, I will be able to have the assistance of Shigono as well as another individual. I think from there we'll be able to possibly, well, the idea is to do something similar to what we did before with the Absolute. Cutting strings. We think that something ties the source of the infection to Aerie, meaning that there's a chance we could sever it as well. Once it is severed, we can present Aerie to the Dark Mother, as it were, as she has requested.
I would like to request to be there then for that, Q.
Rightly so. I will attempt to endeavor to see how the fate lines flow and whatnot.
I did have a proposal too for the town.
Please, I'm all ears.
Why not bring forth some of the incense burners from the hidden village? Or create similar type ones. The incense in and of itself is something that could potentially help them. Not necessarily to the effects of, say, myself and White Wolf, but I think it would be quite beneficial for them.
Could work out, actually.
As a temporary measure too.
A certain level of sedative for Dragonkin of some kind.
Sedative is one way of putting it.
I see.
I think it would work out. We just need a few things here and there, and something that pushes nightmares away and other creatures away. No, I mean, I'm just thinking. I'm just figuring.
Hey, happy birthday, Ether.
I I will also point out that you guys will still have the assistance of Jewel in the shadows. She's keeping herself watching from afar as usual.
Understood.
Good to know.
As for providing the village incense, I'm not wanting to quite resort to that just yet, though I believe I will have some provided to the church itself. For some of the more devout followers, they can possibly try and peddle it more as a prayer incense, so that way people aren't immediately put off by it.
I can grab some from Elysion.
Just
Yeah. In fact, let me do that now then.
Very well.
Back in a moment.
To be fair, this is not something I'm unfamiliar with it. But the fact that I'm not unfamiliar with it is what causes me slight anxiety on everything that's going on, to say the least.
Oh. I don't know much about how dealing with it. Horrible thing.
Basically, for our people, whenever great energies are expended, a remnant energy is left behind. We, as most people, would refer to this energy as entropy. It is the leftover energy between an energy exchange. Our people utilize this. Usually, when an excess amount of entropy is in an area, usually there is a spike of activity that it is needed for. It's like a premonition. I'm hoping that this isn't something related to that, but I could be proven wrong. As little as I'd want to. But it doesn't matter right now. Focusing on the task at hand is the best course of action. Esper will be meeting you all at the location. I'm going to go ahead and start preparing the portal.
Understood.
Very well.
Right. Time for one of my most favorite pastimes. Exploring. Next to the boring stuff of, oh boy, something's ready to stab me in the back. Gotta love the wild unknown, eh?
Playing with Cosmos.
But I am able to properly generate it.
What?
Yeah, you want to touch an energy? You want to touch it?
I don't think you want to touch that one.
Yeah.
She could, though.
She
I
could.
can also.
The other one probably not. The green one, maybe I can touch it. I'm not sure. What is the green one anyway?
Cosmos.
Cosmos.
I said Cosmos.
There.
I'm getting there myself. At least with Chaos's side. Slowly but surely.
If you need assistance in learning how to generate, I can definitely help teach.
Q has been teaching me as well. And spending a lot of time working with that.
I see.
Best I can do is see you all off.
What is with the incessant need for people to touch energies they see? Somebody like harnessing. What?
I don't know.
I don't know. Q, don't you use like a vacuum and you steal people's energies and what was it, like their gemstones and all the fancy like other things from them sometimes?
Yeah, like gotcha currencies. Right. If you all are ready to go.
Pretty much.
Q's gonna open up like a gotcha game and just gonna have an insane amount of currency in that game and wonder why.
More like she'll probably have the, what is it? I believe that those have like insanely rare luck. And she'll have that.
Yes,
We're
streamer
gonna
luck.
go out and there's stuff to expect. Good to be ready.
Bad idea.
Always a good
You'll
idea.
be safe. Take care and make sure you come back.
Safety is a
ready.
wondrous thing.
And don't poke anything you shouldn't.
It's us, Farron.
No, don't say go in.
Great.
Yeah, they're gonna poke everything they can, can't they? I don't know.
I'll keep watch over them.
Cool.
Thanks. Be safe.
You as well.
Be really well, young one.
I will.
I'll be waiting for you.
Be well. Mother.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Pretty dragon.
Well.
Yes, you are.
We didn't get Kimmy to tell us what we got on our loot.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We got a poker for that.
We literally have to go up and go, hey.
Give us our rolls.
I want my loot drops.
I want my loot. Those animations are really nice too. I like them.
Oh yeah, no, I love them.
They're pretty. Now combine them together and
she is.
create Twilight.
Oh, there she is.
It might be something I might have her learn too, is the Cosmos side after Chaos side, because she could technically learn both sides, given who she is and her stature.
Need my loot.
Eh,
Let
your work.
me check something real quick.
whatever. You can't just do that. What the fuck?
I'm giving you Cosmos.
What the fuck?
Come poke the Kimmy to get us our loot drops.
Oh.
Poking.
Part of me wants to use her other attire and just not use the skirt. And just take the skirt off.
Small pile of shit, 2 slightly larger piles of shit, 3 really big piles of shit. Give me a sec.
I mean, she does look pretty good without the skirt. I mean, just shorts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, you switched outfits.
Yeah, see?
Could.
Wow.
She doesn't have her skirt on, she just has shorts.
I tried to poke you. I tried to get in the model, so I just grabbed one.
Holy shit, woman.
Women.
You've seen that before.
No, I have, it's just holy shit, women.
Sometimes we just have to have reaction.
Yeah, yeah.
So to reiterate,
Oh my god, I just put my mirror up,
turn
what the
off
fuck?
The day-night cycle.
This is my horde now.
Oh, wait a minute.
And turn off the Luna
Part of my
Shrine
horde.
Gate, should you guys, for whatever reason, go to the Luna
Oh.
Shrine Gate.
I'm going into the
Right.
shrine.
Uh,
I'm getting the font of
You
knowledge.
guys can.
I'm going to the font of knowledge.
wait, what are we turning off again?
Luna Shrine Great.
Luna
Oh, what
Gate
Okay.
at the
day are
very
we, by the
bottom.
way?
Yeah, any time of day or what
It
time of
is.
day?
It's midday. It's midday.
Midday.
Daytime.
So evening?
Yay.
No, daytime.
No, daytime.
I hear midday and I think evening, okay?
The middle of the day, not the
Wow.
end of it.
Yeah.
Gimme. I have claimed them as part of my horde now.
I didn't agree to this.
They're mine
They're
now.
not a weapon, though.
Too bad. I could make them
You
one.
know what? You know what? Just opens portal underneath and
God damn it, get back here.
you just get electrocuted.
White
Ew.
Wolf out here trying to like claim other dragons now.
That's what her horde is now. It's just claim dragons.
to you.
I claim more dragons now.
Oh my god.
White Wolf will get along well, I see.
So, as it stands, you guys again will be coming in from that area over there, as always.
Mhm.
Description for the village itself. There's a little bit less tension in the air. It seems that the priestesses that were sent have definitely been doing their job to keep spirits up in the area.
I might do my traveling monk bit to help spirit raise even more, help raise morale by blessing people.
You move away with 5 out.
I hate it here.
Oh, you love it here.
Must defeat magic.
What the-
Must defeat magic, Twilight.
It's from the Jackie Chan Adventures cartoon.
I've never seen those.
It was really good. I liked watching it.
Oh,
It was a good show.
I'll take you with
Twilight
me.
must defeat Twilight.
Oh my god.
One
For
more thing,
fuck's
you
sake.
Pick up the eggs on your way home. We're out of eggs.
That's
One more thing.
One more thing.
And then it would hit you in the head.
Shaki, one more thing. Eye of Newt.
True. Listen. That was funny.
You might know this, but my chat is curious what pasta made with dragon meat would taste like.
I'm sorry, what?
Pasta with dragon meat? It would depend on the
Yeah.
dragon.
Well, huh.
No.
Thank you, White Wolf.
Dragon.
You're welcome.
Is that the famous White Wolf?
God damn it!
It is.
God damn it!
Famous.
Oh, it's gonna come full circle again. Oh,
It already has,
It's
sweetheart.
coming back.
It already has,
I
sweetheart. What are you talking
know,
about?
I know.
See, your first mistake was having someone tell me about that little phrase to you. I forget who even told me that. Who was the person who told me that phrase?
I don't remember.
Why do you have a pasta emote?
Oh, hold up. I need to look at
know,
your stream
I
now.
don't
Hold on.
remember.
I'm looking at your stream now. Give me a second here.
Probably Kimmy, to be honest.
I don't think it was it you, Kimmy?
Or was it
you?
Wolfie?
Oh, it was Wolfie. I think it was Wolfie.
Kimmy or Wolfie was the one.
Oh my word! It's a Twitch global. You might know wonder why.
Damn. Wait, it's a global. Hold on.
Yeah.
But why pasta?
I don't know. What the fuck?
Yum, 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 yum,
It's
yum, yum.
positively adorable.
I already cringed enough yesterday from the Eggman, okay?
hate
I
it.
don't
Why
need
is
more.
my
The Eggman?
why is my caps lock
My
on?
God, it was just egg puns for an hour straight.
There it is.
Oh god.
But are you the Eggman? That's what you are. Do you have the master
I
plan?
don't know, but I am the rower.
What?
Anyways,
Yeah.
spirits seem to be slightly on the upswing here. You guys get over there, get in a character. You'll meet up with this one. I'll
I'm
be
comfy.
around. I don't care.
Damn.
Wait for one of us to punch each other. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna happen. I mean,
Yeah. What's up? Why are you looking yummy?
Fucking touch me again, and I will bite your
oh
face.
hi
Alright.
Esper. It's sassy
I'm,
Esper.
So sassy.
I would never call Esper that to her face. She would kill me.
I would.
I know you would.
I have two characters that would.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, hun, let's go.
Yeah, I'm checking something real quick. Sorry.
You're fine. I can't do that. I only have one arm.
What are you doing?
What Kimmy was doing, the
I was
wavy
doing
arms.
this.
Oh, the stupid dance.
And then it.
The dance you do. Alright.
That's fair. Yeah, since Sky was the first.
Hang on, wait. I need to reach out and grab something from in here. Just need to. There we go.
Are you
There's some
sure you want to do
corruption
that?
knife. No.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
It's just funny now to do, okay? How to get out of character point. It's just silly.
Oh my god.
Alright. Here we go. So this is what this place looks like during the day. I didn't get a chance to fully look at it. Nice here. I continue collecting dolls here.
Better than what I've been doing.
Ah, snap.
My real body belongs to the. We'll call it the void for now.
Ah,
I see.
there's Esper.
Yeah, I basically dealing with the same time, not the same, but a corruption as well.
Oh,
It's fine. Anyway, not important right now. Likewise to you.
Can't say.
Yeah, we're all doing.
Esper.
Well. Right. I've been talking around recently. Also checked in with the priestesses. Luckily, things are on the upswing. Seems that our preventative measures are already working. That being
That's good
said,
to hear.
I'd like to check around in the local areas.
Hey, King.
When it comes down to it, if what's going on is happening, it's not going to just be the travelers that are going to be affected. The wildlife is also going to start getting affected by these negativities.
And that's not a good thing.
Definitely not, considering the fact that, well, with trade being shut down to this place between here and the other town, it's going to cause a little bit of an issue.
Very much so.
I'm going to go check towards this way, towards the shrine that you all went to. I wouldn't mind it if you all accompanied me while I did so.
I have something to give to the
Understood.
priestesses too, so.
Feel free to do so.
Be back in a moment.
However, as it stands, due to the halt on trade, certain businesses decided to close their
Right.
Venom gets around.
She does, I know so. She has her shinies. She has her silver shinies. I have my glittering gold.
Shiny silvers yet up backwards.
Hey, call them how I wish.
Listen, the
It is.
communicator.
Hope yours is too.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows. But I get to have my fun.
Doesn't really matter what it's called.
Venom, calm down.
Oh no, she's angry. How unfortunate.
Who's angry?
One of a merchant I know. Name's Venom. I think she sold I'm not sure if you know her, but a kitsune by the name of Cynthia, crate full of pipe bombs.
Oh, yeah, no, I know of that Kitsune. I've seen her in passing. Never had the time to really actually get to talk with her. Very powerful from what I've heard.
Yep.
I believe I've heard that like one of her titles is called The Tempest.
Yeah.
That's probably fitting then. Out of character question for you. Kim. Are chests still activated? Are we still getting understood?
Target spotted.
Anyways.
I see. What happens when you put a greedy shark and a greedy dragon together?
It's called you get an all-out battle.
Indeed.
It's
Gotta have
ornaments.
a little bit of fun in competition now.
Say that again?
Is there anything to miss?
No, not yet. But this kind of thing can be insidious. Hard to find.
I enjoy the hard to find things.
When it comes to something like this, the longer it takes to find it, the longer it can fester.
Very true. That's why you have people of other skill sets.
It's also knowing what, in fact, that you're looking for, too.
Indeed. Sometimes you just got to use feeling, adjust to the surroundings, enjoy what there is.
And then go full gremlin.
Yeah. I'm just having a little bit of fun there. Come on. Like I said, it's fun to have every once in a while. Flip you for it, just to be fair.
When you open the chest, I will tell you what you find.
High or low?
I'll be low, you be high.
Yours.
Unfortunate today.
By all means.
Would my eyes be useful in assisting with the search?
Upon opening, you find a piece of paper going,
Hey,
"Where
Kaneko!
the hell is my rusty dagger that I found put in here?"
I wonder who took it.
Don't worry about it. Not the first
Is
time.
somebody in trouble?
Maybe less. But that's a nice color.
How are you doing, Kaneko, dear?
Snows. There was...
As for your eyes, not yet, nah.
Gotcha.
I do want to go to the shrine, so there they might come in use.
A lot of stuff starting coming more use in the shrine, honestly. I haven't seen one of these myself, but who knows?
Yes, I do believe I recall you not being with the others when they went to the shrine.
Yeah, that was an experience.
That's fair enough point, Hax.
I mean, how bad? Well, oh no, I know how bad things can get, so never mind.
I was gonna say, do you want to know what happened when we were there?
I mean, it would be nice to know to get a heads up.
Ran into the in-between keepers, ran into then puppeted in-between keepers, and then ran into a not an emissary, a servant of the Dark Mother.
Oh, fun.
Indeed.
Quite an adventure.
And it sounds like I missed out on it.
Mm.
Rio did pretty good on that adventure.
That's good to hear. Now, this is a beautiful sight, though.
I can't decide
All this water.
It reminds me of home.
Elderberry.
Rightly so, considering that if I'm not mistaken, this temple was highly attuned to water.
Indeed it was.
Ah,
No, more
So-
like a flavor of
a
elderberry.
highly attuned water temple.
Again. Old like a hag.
Yeah, I actually have some of the crystals from there. I'm trying to figure out something to do with
I
them.
might have
Down,
to see
Rio.
them later.
Down.
Water's a wonderful thing.
I mean, water is my primary element, after all.
Oh,
Seems
Lightning came
I
afterwards.
thought it would. Ah, that explains how it's stormy then. It's water, then a light. Sure.
Well, lightning came more so after my draconic side awoke.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Keep this at the ready just in case, if there's anything.
definitely has a slightly different vibe than what I remember, but that just could be my nerves.
Hey, Hax.
Oh, welcome out to the party, Hags.
Bitch, you slow as hell. I've been out for a bit.
You also
Well,
didn't talk, to be fair, so...
I did.
Also, my mind's on other things, sadly.
They were too worried about their sister being called an old hag.
Mm.
Mhm.
Tired? Aw. Did you still want to talk later, by the way, Kaneko?
Oh, don't spin the blame on to me.
Because I'll be free later
Very
tonight
delicious.
after RP.
What I sensed was correct.
Gateway's gone.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Probably
If
the
something
best thing that could have
disappears, it's
happened.
usually bad.
Actually, in this case, it's actually, I think, good, given what we found inside the shrine itself.
I can sense their influence. The children of Null.
Hmm.
They're shrouding it. Yes, considering your senses, you probably feel somewhat of a familiar energy. Luckily, unlike your mortal enemies, they aren't hostile. At least not so long as they are under the control of the Dark Mother. We've dealt with their cult for a long time in the past.
Actually, no. Oh, wait.
I'd like you to look for residual energies outside of that of Null.
Gotcha. Alright, Rev, let's boot it up. What do we got?
So, with your special eyes,
My brand.
where the gateway stands, you indeed see the absence of any energy ever. It is an improbability to you. However, you are not sensing any other energies, not even endless.
I love whenever I see that. That's cool. So, essentially, there's an absolute absence of an energy there. It's how I've been able to detect some old enemies of mine in the past, so seeing that this pretty much works the same way is really neat. But there's nothing else residual that I can see. Yeah, no,
Good.
nothing.
In that case, I can relay information to the priestesses that the shrine should be safe for travel to, and they can resume leaving their offerings to the goddess here.
I should look away before I burn my retinas. Holy crap, it's like two suns right there.
Oh, which one?
Oh, both of them.
Aw,
I
Who?
think I'm gonna
A
take my
compliment.
time to
Esper and them?
No, White Wolf and them.
Oh.
Esper's. I mean, there's a lot there.
Before we head back out, I'd
I'm
like to
curious
take
as to
some
what you even
time to
see with, and you look
pray
at
here
me
for a bit
then.
and offer to the goddesses, if that's fine.
Go for it.
Well, you're not generating too much at the moment, other than the scales, so I could see the latent energy pulsing through you.
For you, Drake, you'd actually start seeing more so of a buildup of a storm energy with inside of her. It's nothing major, but you could sense it. It looks like a miniature thunderstorm.
There's a little bit of a thunderstorm in there brewing. It's actually kind of wicked how your mana, like, working like that. That's cool.
I mean, can you blame it? Draconic energy at its finest.
Dragons are cool.
I'm
I
sure
was-
Hurst would agree.
Ah, boy.
I see. Yep.
Hmm.
Nope.
Anyway.
No, I don't take fall damage. That'd just be an inconvenience. Fuck.
No, I can help you take fall damage.
That's not. I don't have bones, idiot.
You don't have bones, but you can still feel things. Just like down.
That wouldn't. Not fall damage.
I can give you both.
So at least one less thing to potentially worry about for now.
Right.
Yeah.
Indeed.
How have things been with the council and such, Esper?
I can't spell. Shut the fuck up.
Bitch.
They've been as is predicted, to be honest. Krusnik and Kudlak are always at each other's throats.
Nothing new there.
Pre-war is as dense as ever. Ilan Faye is MIA because of her current situation. Silsai is, well, as enigmatic as ever. And finally, Sirendar is, well, as passive as ever.
How are things with the Sorvati at the mountain?
Well, so far so good. Things have started moving quite a pace, especially since they've been working on excavating the collapsed areas of the tunnels.
That's good. If anything, I'll pay them a visit probably this coming week. Just to check on things.
Fair enough.
How picturesque.
Waters are as pure as ever.
She'll pull forth an orb from the water.
Yep.
I'm gonna check out the bottom of it.
I'm away.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let me, I'm just gonna
My
stand
word
here
is
so I'm
weapon.
under the water.
But sure.
Water is still pure. Wherever its source is, doesn't seem to be affected yet by anything that's going on with the thorn.
At least on this side of things.
What
Could be more so on the other side in the valley.
to me?
Underwater, it seems pretty normal for a lake bed.
Nothing out
Yeah,
of
there's no water temple here.
Everything is fine.
What was your question, by the way, Sariel?
I said it probably wouldn't be on this side if
Right.
anything, but more so in the valley on the other side.
The fuck do you call that?
That's
then?
where the thorn is located.
It's just a temple, and it's on land. It's a land temple, not underwater. Water temple has to be underwater.
That would be my assumption at the very least. More than likely it could get over to here though, given time, but it stands to
That's
reason.
the
at least-
idea.
Yeah, stands to reason though it would be on the other side more so, but if it has affected here, I mean, I feel like it would be on the sides closest to the village and yet we haven't seen anything, so.
I could redirect a couple of drones upstream. Get some water samples from up there.
The point that I'm trying to make is that it's fine. The reason that I even came out here was because I wanted to check further out. For things being tainted over there, there's a higher likelihood. If there's tainted out here, then that's an even greater cause for concern. There's not taint here. As I stated, the source seems to be fine. There would be no point in sending drones up there.
No, I understood.
I have the first.
Ah, I see they found another one.
That they did. What'd you find this time? What did you find in the one over there?
Oh, I just grabbed it. I'll look at it later.
Understood.
Like, I just grabbed the whole chest. Listen, it's gold and red. It's very pretty and it's nice for the collection.
I'm not questioning it.
Listen, I need something to keep my gold coins and stuff I collect from sunken ships, okay?
That's fair.
Give me a second to deal with something.
Hmm.
Alright. Whether or not that shows any fruit, I won't know.
Mm-hmm.
Attempting to curb thought noise. Gotcha.
I understand that. It's never fun.
Indeed, it is not. Okay, I want to explore at least to the end of this road.
Alright. I would have explored it myself, but I was like, no, I should do this alone. That's a bad idea.
It's fine. Better if I see it for myself. I'm a person who prefers
No, I
to
get
be
that.
hands-on with things.
I understand that fully.
I didn't agree with this.
It's why I always punch things. And why I always, like, when I ask for training, I say, alright, that's cool, that's a nice book, but what if I told you
decisive. Not
That's how I ended up with at least 3 stab wounds one night, and being shocked to near death. No, it wasn't shocked, it was burned. I get them both confused because, let's be real, electricity and fire leave marks the same way.
Decent hunting grounds.
Many places for prey and predator to hide.
I already got one, and the next one yours, so all's fair is fair, you know?
Feel free.
Everything's fine.
Yeah, if you say so.
Unfortunately, it doesn't look like the thought noise is going anywhere.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Well, there is another option to make them go away, but I can't do that because it would be annoying.
Is that another red and gold one?
Nah, she grabbed that one already.
Yeah, I got that one.
I mean, if you want,
That's
yeah, if you want to
not
take
what I'm trying to do.
Oh, getting pictures, fair. No, I said as you were like saying that, and I was like, oh, never mind, you're getting pictures. That's fine. Pictures are neat. No, that's just. No, it's not red. It's.
It's different colors.
All right, let's do it.
Room less traveled.
Yeah.
Let's use a bypass instead.
Something like that.
Let's see. I think I've explored far enough here. As it stands, it seems that luckily it's staying over towards the other field, which is good. It means that they have at least some place to start diverting people to for safety.
It is really good news.
That being said, I'm going to expedite us back to the main area.
Gotcha.
Fast travel to the Traveler's Haven.
Oh, that's a feeling.
Teleportation's always a nice ability to have.
It is.
I didn't mean to put you behind the fence.
Certainly, I'm sure not.
Right. Let's see here. I've noticed that they have these lights of some form, but they also do perform a different function when I talk to the Way Watchers. They detect ambient vibrations. It's sort of like a small sensor network. And the point about that is beyond traffic that they've recorded, they haven't been picking up any typical signals of large animals moving through here. Which means that there's definitely something that's disrupting the natural roots of the animals.
The ecosystem, the natural order, whatever you want to call it. That's not good.
I mean, it would explain why dire wolves are near the main path.
Then it would.
Yeah.
Right. I can already feel the malice that leaks from that area. To be clear, I'm meaning the term in the most literal sense, not the energy.
No, I'm aware. Don't worry.
Instead of exploring that, I'm going to travel down the main road.
Oh, I'm sorry. The train system, very, at least seemingly active. Sensor net, you said?
Yes. Which begs the question, why is Trade's shutdown so horrible? I've not seen hide nor hair of enemies.
Something
like that.
about goblin and orc golem attacks.
While the scouts did find evidence of that, namely your own scout's jewel.
Yeah.
Considering how well they're built up this road, is there not an outpost?
Probably much further down, if anything.
Just come up there and just go.
You should have opened that one to read the note on that one.
Funny. That's a friend. They're friend shaped.
Straight through the mouth. Interesting. Yeah. Looks like we're moving on.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Mountains, canyons, valleys. Yet still the road is well maintained.
Indeed.
Go ahead and switch the time of day to evening now.
Understood.
I love the evening on all these maps. It's so fucking beautiful. Look at damn, that's good. Look at that view. Look at this. Oh,
Wow.
that is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Bridge work and minor railings.
This is why I love the life of a vagabond. You get to explore and see this shit.
Yes, puppy is quite taken with that lifestyle.
It's a nice lifestyle. A bit difficult at times, but you get used to it.
Bridge is reinforced enough to. Looks like it would allow vehicles over.
Probably does.
Hmm.
Hey, Sky. Go fetch.
Yes? Wait, I'm not a dog.
I already have a picture of that one.
Something up?
Indeed.
I do find it odd that we haven't even come across one person, even with travel advisories. You'd get some of the more bold or idiotic adventurers attempting.
Agreed.
Get my legs ready for jumping up if we need to check up higher.
There's not even patrols set up so far. My counterpoint. Very faint reflecting. There.
That's a nice little spot there, though.
Hmm.
We haven't even bumped into a whale watcher yet.
But there's buildings up ahead.
Either we've reached a small outlook or something else.
Don't know.
So, upon coming to here, you see that the portcullises there are completely closed and shuttered.
Mm-hmm. All closed up.
That would explain the lack of movement.
Indeed.
Here's a question. Anything off in the smell of the air?
No. You'd have to be a little bit more clear on what you're looking for at that point.
Just seeing if there's anything like any iron, blood, or anything in the air at the current moment. You know, just smells that wouldn't naturally be around.
Unfortunately, I would say that the air quality here is too poor to sense or anything like that. As you have drawn closer to this area, air pollution is starting to become a thing.
Understood.
Oh, yay.
Alright. Love.
Life sets. Life signs?
How?
Anything
Directed
beyond
towards
this
what?
wall?
Oh, plenty beyond this wall.
You can
too
definitely
heavy,
hear
though.
that the town is still active.
Well, there's still people inside, quite a bit.
That's a good sign.
Maybe, maybe
A
not.
protected wellway. Yeah.
Anything that Sariel could potentially, like, notice.
Again, have to be a little bit more specific.
I guess hearing would be one. Like when like she looks like through past the gates, is like there anything of like out of the ordinary? Like is she seeing anything different?
You're hearing the towns of a city winding down. It seems pretty standard.
Hmm.
Right.
I think it's time for us to start heading back.
Hmm.
But more specifically, I'd like to...
Out of
Are you
curiosity,
still capable of flight?
Yeah.
Do me a favor and get me a bit of an aerial view.
Well, thinking about it, my wings don't work anymore.
I asked if you were capable of flight, and you said yes.
Listen. I want to, but I can't.
Alright, we fall
Fair
back
enough.
on the old tradition, something a man
Cool.
once taught me.
Yeah,
Can I ask for your assistance in this?
I don't mind. My go-go loco's broken, but she would fly up and come back down.
No, yeah. The idea is to just say it. You do it.
Yeah.
When you get up, you notice something, especially since you're using life sense, that there are encampments at the very tops of these plateaus. They appear to be bandit encampments.
General estimate, does it on number?
These are definitely not like one or two handfuls, probably 10 for each, maybe around about. And in the immediate vicinity, you can at least spot 3 different camps up there.
Gotcha. And now that I'm up there, I'm assuming I can see the way they get down from these upper areas, probably to ambush travelers and stuff. Does it look like they're coordinated or just conveniently bandit groups working together?
They definitely seem to be pretty coordinated. There are definitely no pushovers.
She will cast 7th level invisibility on herself just in case, so they look in her direction, they don't see her. And she's gonna scout a little closer and check out their gear, what they might be, wielding weaponry-wise, stuff like that.
These bandits seem to be more decked out like mercenaries than just common cutthroat bandits.
Do they have a logo?
Not one that you can make out. They don't seem to share a common banner if there is one.
Gotcha. Alright, just gonna do a quick wide-range magical detection on each bandit camp, see if they have like any powerful magical items,
Powerful magical items, no, but you definitely pick up signs of enchanted gear.
Gotcha.
Minorly enchanted, but not anything that like stands out.
Okay. With that, she will come back down. Split disables. Dispels visibility. Wow. Oh, some riffraff. The unscrupulous sort.
Then I was
One up
sensing
there, I
correctly.
believe. One over there, and one a bit further down. At least 3 so far. 10 or so per.
So nothing to shake a stick at. Meaning that
Looks
these
like
gates
they-
are either closed out of safety or to force people who, like what was said earlier, those who are too stupid to listen to warnings from going there.
I did notice they're rather organized, more so than common riffraff.
Organized. But that could possibly mean they're being paid off by someone.
There's organized, there's likely somebody keeping order amongst the groups. A chieftain of sorts.
Not sure about that, but I will note, I don't know how relevant it is here, if it's common or not, but they had enchanted gear.
Bandits of enchanted gear.
It sounds more like mercenaries
My
than bandits.
interest.
But mercenaries usually have some sort of common crest if they're working together.
Not one that I could see. So they might be, well, hiding it, or it might be smaller mercenary bands working together for a singular job by a singular payer.
That being said, if they are there, why in the world have we not heard anything about it from the town of travelers? That's also a big concern.
It is a concern.
There's 3 ways we could go about this. Way number 1, lay in wait and see what happens. Way number 2, we all just go up there and have a bit of fun and find out. Way number 3, well, let's see. Send one of us up there to enjoy a bit of personal time. And with how most of us are dressed, well...
I think it would probably be best off if we leave it be for right now. For all we know, they could have been paid off by one of the 2 towns to keep an eye on the roads, and we're looking into it incorrectly. I'd like to get more information. I'll probably send some of the Illumin scouts out. They can hide in the trees much easier than anyone else. Plus, they have natural abilities to phase into the shadows because of our kind. So, that's the case though. And it's more of an sounds like someone's trying to put the squeeze on the town.
Why? What would they have to gain by it? Unless it's a actor that's possibly working with the Absolutes too.
Orchestrating events outside of this to sort of... That could be it. Considering how everything is going, there's a good chance that there might be someone who's among them that's keeping them in order, or has gathered them around, and is ending up trying to further exacerbate the individuals there. If their idea is to create a juxtaposed realm where the thorn is and cause the flood, there's a good chance that they're intentionally increasing negative emotions within the town.
Which would definitely attract some of the Andalites.
Well, starvation is, well, one of the best ways to cause negative emotions.
Nightmares alone aren't going to cut it for them. They're wanting to try and force even the travelers to suffer degraded feelings. Right. I think the last place I want to do is I'll travel us to the entrance of the Avalon Hills. Or Avon Hills.
Of course.
Sariel, you good to go?
Yeah.
Come
Apologies,
on.
just feeling tired.
Can't blame him.
This will be the
Serious about certain things.
last location that we will investigate.
Mm-hmm.
So, fast travel to Avon Hills.
I'll have polite of you.
Actually,
no offense this
Kimmy.
time.
Let me ask you something, Rare. Snowball.
Damn. Can't teleport to them now?
I lost an arm for whatever reason.
Yeah, Sam.
And it's not even dead. Oh.
I've had that happen a couple times where I just have to turn it off completely and then turn it back on.
That's what I just did, and it's showing up in the Steam overlay and everything, but it's it's just fucking open on me.
Do you have your dongle still plugged in?
It should be. It just
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you have your like trackers, the dongles for your trackers plugged in, sometimes it'll sync up with those and not register as an actual controller. The software will glitch out like that.
Oh.
let me try something.
Huh.
I'm putting Sariel in the pear wiggler.
What the fuck?
No, bad. Cease.
I'm literally sitting here like, investigating
Yes,
the
I
people
am
on top of the
hardlined into my
mountain.
computer with my 20-foot controller cable.
I mean, fair.
Fair
I'll
enough.
force it to work.
If it works, it
Let me
works.
just-
Yeah, if it works.
fucking-
Well, look what you did.
Oh.
Look what you fucking did.
Tired, hun.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm so...
Believe him, he did it.
Oh, we have
Alright,
fun here.
I'm committing character death on Derek.
Destruction.
Try.
Switching to combat.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
You just
when we get to
grabs the spear and just
What is
bends.
this made of, by the way?
I don't even know. It's just a
Just
normal
metal?
spear.
Okay.
She would
I know,
absolutely
literally,
have. She would absolutely have the strength to bend that.
Listen, if I ever brought a, if I had to look through what all I have, that would even count as a weapon and spear and see what it's made out of.
If you are willing to continue, so that way I can.
No,
Yep.
I was waiting.
Yeah, we were waiting for
Sorry.
Zum.
Yeah, we were
wait
just
for the
waiting when
go-ahead.
everyone was good.
apologies.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. No, you're good.
It's like a pseudo siege that they're doing.
In a way, yeah.
White Wolf.
Yes.
I'm.
You hate that. That feels almost akin exactly to the beer.
Shouldn't have told me. Beam.
Meanwhile, you do that, and then just fucking the other absolute creature just comes out and is like, "You fucking what, mate?"
Bigger beam.
Actually, I got a funny question.
All right, guys.
So,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Hang on.
Sorry.
Let me respond to what White Wolf did, so I can continue.
Go on, yes. Destruction laser, by the
So-
way.
Yes. So
Just when.
you see your beam, go to it. You see that energy that's pulsing around it act as a shield as it pulses outward, and then it begins to absorb the energy, and then there's a flash as it comes right back.
Well.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Well, I want to. If no one else is going to do it, I want to do magic negation to try and stop my own blast from hitting me.
Hitting
That'd
you
be
and the
bad.
rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it would be very bad.
Eyes of Foresight
Eyes of Foresight.
is using her. She's activating the eyes and the secondary thing, the Foresight, the 5-second.
You mean Eyes of
Yeah,
Revelation
magic
Foresight?
negation enough.
Say that again, sorry.
Is the magic negation enough?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. 5.
Okay.
Right, let's not do that.
Great.
Okay.
If it can send my attacks back at me, that's not a good thing.
Let's not do that right now. Yeah, I know. I'd rather not get fucking
What?
blasted.
You nearly got us killed.
I didn't shoot that big of a blast.
Now I'm questioning if it's spiritual, magical, good, evil aligned.
I didn't know I was going to shoot it back at us.
To be fair, saying, yeah.
That was
It's all up there.
right.
that was eye-opening, to say the least.
And very
Mm-hmm.
concerning.
That is interesting.
Very concerning.
Incredibly so.
I wonder how much that thing can absorb.
Was that similar to the stuff I utilized?
What?
That beam, that energy beam, it looked familiar. It looked similar to.
It's my destruction magic. It's supposed to break things down and destroy them.
Not at all like that, no.
Okay.
No. Mine is pure destruction. It's supposed to break things down and get rid of them. Destroy.
That's fun.
Yes. It's
How
my,
often do you run into things that can
Different
block that?
level.
Not often. I'm gonna be honest. Not very often.
How many times have you run into it so far? Not including what just happened.
I can count on my hands how many. Throughout my entire years.
That's very concerning.
Yes. I mean, eventually,
They are being powered by something.
something can be strong enough to, resist it for a while, but eventually they'll break. Something like that is a bit different.
You
Didn't
got my
agree with
answers.
that.
Quick question as we're going along here.
Yeah.
Soul Sight looking around after finding out there were people on top of the hills in the other area. And like looking towards the tops of the mountains, are there any signs of souls of like what's roaming up there or no?
Aside from ambient spirits, nothing of note here.
Understood. That is the question.
Could it possibly be directly connected to the ley lines?
Could be the surrounding area.
Multiple theories, but nothing worth voicing just yet.
Kimmy, out of character, for the beam that got shot back, was it at the same strength as when White Wolf threw it, or was it amplified?
It was the same strength.
Same strength? Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, you all mentioned ley lines. Could you not ask the land itself?
If I could talk to the earth, I would.
My only ley lines of talking is the spirits, and even then, not that many spirits around here or people above us, so no. I think someone who is actually connected to the ley lines for that, or can connect to them.
Yeah, it's a better image. They're employing something that I have never seen before.
Long and short of it for you, Siphonus,
Something
White
that
Wolf
very
threw
much
destruction
does
magic
seem
at the
to call
tower,
from the
and it
edge
sent it right
beyond.
back.
Um,
Okay. The thorn is definitely
Very concerning.
scripture.
Right.
You said it's pulling from something beyond, right?
No, its source is from beyond. As in, it
Gotcha.
appears to come from the endless beyond.
Oh.
So then,
Sorry, I'm trying my best to sort through the dark noise.
so if that's the case, then the answer to figuring out how to get through to the tower or the thorn would have to go through the in-between. Find out where it's
Right.
connected into the in-between. You break that connection. It has no power to pull from.
Deal with the problem indirectly.
Exactly.
But the in-between's a mess right now, trying to navigate it with...
Well, what if you opened a gateway directly by the thorn? Would it not stand to reason that if you did so in close proximity without tripping whatever is over there, you could, in theory, get right close to or next to the thorn itself, or whatever it is that it's pulling from? It would be no guarantee what we would find in there, but it would be worth a shot to try and see if what is on the other side. If anything.
That's a good point.
Might I also add, doing so, considering the nature of the energy from what I'm understanding, could also just throw you off into some random direction due to the fluctuations of it.
True. Or we enter the in-between from a fair distance away, not too far, but enough that where the energies could potentially not interfere, and try and find it that way.
Wait.
You're thinking far too broadly.
You could also just walk to
We
it.
have someone who knows. We have someone who knows the You all keep saying the in-between. It's pulling from the endless beyond. The shore. The source would be somewhere in the shore.
I thought for whatever reason it was okay, my apologies then.
The shore is the edge of... I guess one might could call it the in-between.
Then we need to talk to Endless.
There you go. Someone needs to find the other end, which means that Endless can help us, should she be willing.
Considering that this is a bit of a threat to her story...
Getting one back at her former captor will most likely be quite the draw.
I agree.
That being said, that means that we have all the information that we can glean from today.
Indeed.
Fair enough.
Understood.
Fruitful. Overall.
We have a few things. We have a location in which we can have some of the Milsanti individuals pull back from. Though the dangers of overpoaching the local wildlife might still reside. Likewise, we need to figure out why in the world there is a substantial force outside of the other city, and whether or not it is being employed by anyone who we know or could not. To that end, I think I'm going to leave it up to our own scouts to at least try and figure out some information there. I'll further more information on that and probably the next time around. Now, there's one last thing that I wanted to look at.
I think it's gonna be a group
I'll
thing.
handle it on my own and report back. You all return back to the Dream Sanctum.
Are you sure you should be handling it alone?
I'm the Twilight Blade. I can do what I need. I'm not stupid either. I know when to retreat.
Yeah, but I'm just used to having people watch my back.
I always have someone watching my back.
Yeah,
The
good
Twilight
enough.
Mother guides us.
All the same, be safe then, Esper.
Of course.
Do take care.
Not really much of anyone, honestly. Won't stay too long.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yup. I got the numbers too. Oh! Of course.
Who's this old hag?
I got the numbers for the chest that we got too.
Oh, nice.
Man, talk about fucking timing about how we wanted to talk to Endless.
Wait. Gotta polish the scales.
Damn. What the fuck?
Good job.
Wonderful work. Oh.
No.
Alright.
Hi.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's a lovely time.
Okay, well, talk about fortuitous timing then.
I want to go back. How do I reopen this? I want to go back. How do I go back?
Derek.
I don't believe you can.
Endless?
Fuck's sake.
Endless?
Hello, darlings. Oh.
Fancy meeting you here, and just when we were actually talking about you too.
I know! Isn't it quite convenient?
Indeed.
Quite a lovely place that my counterpart has here.
I'm surprised you were able to get in, but then again, maybe she let you in.
I was in fact invited. You
Fair
see, we
enough.
have a common enemy on the horizon. She needed to discuss some things with me. And
I
then,
see
at the
the
same
friend of
time she
him.
said that, apparently, darling Esper told her that there is some other common enemy that we are dealing with. So I figured I'd
Yes.
greet you all at the door when I heard that you would be heading back.
Hmm. You
We
know
could
that
always hear the
thorn
dogs
that's
roar.
at the village we've been at?
You'll have to say that again.
I would love to, except the screaming dogs in my head don't shut up. Give me a moment. You know what? Sky,
Okay,
take over.
okay.
You do it, Sky. Give me a minute.
Yes,
No,
please talk to
fair
the old
enough.
lady.
I'm certainly look far younger than you.
I know. It's a shame about that area. Maybe you'll grow into it. Then again, you're already past your prime.
I have my looks, darling. I don't need to have tits to carry me along.
Anyway.
Alright then.
There's a town called Mosenti. It's a traveling haven. I believe you are aware of it.
It may or may not have come up in conversation.
Well, you are at a shrine right outside of it, so.
Yes. I'm glad that
Is
you
it-
can remember.
Yes, thank you. All right, anyways, outside there was a massive thorn gift from the Absolute, or specifically her crony, that's landed down. It's the source of the nightmares. It's also able to reflect destruction magic. White Wolf fire beam at it, and it no you does.
Hmm. Interesting to say the least.
Now, Esper was able to ascertain, and we were able to theorize that it's pulling all of its energy from the endless beyond. The thorn itself could also be from the endless beyond. We have an idea that if we're able to hit it from that side, we can cut off its source of power, and thus hopefully ruin the Absolute's plan for the area, as she is seemingly trying to make another juxtaposed realm.
Yes, I heard that she is attempting to bridge between the real and Twilight, which is ultimately going to spread Twilight throughout the land, which isn't none too pleasant for anyone that's not of the Twilin.
We were wanting to know if we could request your aid. Since that we know how much you don't like the Absolute, neither do we. And given that it is in your territory, so to speak, you would know the lay of the land better than we would, and you might be able to find that other end a lot more quickly.
Indeed I could. Indeed I could. And you're not wrong. It is a common enemy, someone that I quite much annoy by being made a puppet on someone else's stage. That being said, considering the powers that are being drawn into question, that in a conversation that I've had with myself, she has told me about how in the world things are being used. Things that shouldn't have that kind of power here. To that end, I think I know someone who could help in this endeavor. Lead you all to the appropriate location that you're looking for. Eos. She's always watched over the juxtaposed realm on my orders. And so if anyone knows Sariel to tell about something might be pulling energies from the juxtaposed realm, it would be her. Clearly these energies are coming from something from beyond.
Indeed.
That being said, it will take some time myself to actually explore those avenues.
There's one more thing you should know, if you haven't heard it already. Absolute found another puppet. A willing one.
Yes, that's what I was told. Someone who's willing to dance to her
Machinations.
I don't even know what to call it anymore. Her mad ravings, her inane, chaotic plans. I don't know what she's truly trying to get at this point. She's wanting to reset the reality, and yet she just keeps throwing random things into our way as if... I don't know. Sorry,
Well, she did always say that she was trying to find the one reality in which, or one outcome that it fixes everything. So maybe by changing up everything else, she keeps trying to find the one answer that she's looking for, and whether she succeeds or not
constantly
is...
throwing wrenches in the plan to see if it changes anything.
Exactly.
Of course.
Well, her isolation is getting to her.
Could be that too.
Could be one, could be the other, could be all kinds of things at this point, but there's no point in trying to discern that mad scientist right now. Fact of the matter is that the better way to get at her, as it were, is to undermine her plans. Which, like I said, I do have a vested interest in seeing it stuck to her. I'm not one to enjoy being made a fool of. That being said, I will still need time. So, what I would request of you all is to look for any ruptures that might be happening. It might not happen nearby. I'll let those here who can actually really look into it for you information about possible locations of the endless territories rupturing into real space. Considering, if you all recall, I was attempting to, well, do the same. So it's not far off to believe that with one of the endless under the Absolute's employ, that they aren't trying to mimic me, as it were.
Would that possibly mean that New Elysium would become a hot spot?
Very much so. That said, I'm sure you have people you can talk to in that regard.
I do.
Now, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. My name is Q. The Endless.
I see you smelled familiar. Your energies are familiar. Another version.
so to speak. I'm a part of her that didn't want to be accepting of my mother's fate. It was all of her doubts and desires to regret that she decided to rip out of her and put off to the side, so that way she didn't have to dwell on it herself. Imprisoned me for eons in a hole, and then I ended up finally getting out and trying to take control, only to have something taking control of me. It was quite an annoying thing, to say the least.
It definitely sounds it.
But right now we are on good terms, mainly because of the fact that with all of this other stuff going on, I can't exactly have my grand plan to, play out and everything that I had painstakingly set up for everyone just go out the window. So I'm working to try and set things right once and for all, so that way you all can go on attempting to kick my ass.
The story has to continue, after all.
Indeed, the show must go on, of course. And I quite do not like not being in the limelight.
Oh boy. Alright.
But it's good to see you back. Or that's probably I would guess I would say, given I'm a Q, but I was taken from her before you were ever in the picture, so.
That's fair. I'm White Wolf.
Fair enough. Well, pleasure to make your acquaintance, White Wolf.
Nice to meet you.
Right. I'm going to get started on what you all need me to do. You all have a wonderful evening.
Pleasure as always. Take care of yourself, Endless.
Goodbye.
She'll go eventually. There we go.
There it is. I was like, where's the vanishing spell?
Wait, hold on. Just... There we go. Now she's gone.
Actually, that's a good point. If I'm remembering the timeline correctly, Q the Endless was under the puppet strings of the Absolute when all the weird shit in New Elysium started, including the third eye drug problem, which is a drug made from Twilight crystals.
Things I don't know, so I can't help you there.
No,
that was before I ever came here.
Minor context to it. You know how Twilight crystals have terraforming properties, right? They change things around them into Twilight.
Right.
Well, when the Absolute was being puppeted, when Endless was being puppeted by the Absolute, a drug known as Third Eye started to pop up in the slums of New Elysium, and from my understanding, currently it's pretty bad in terms of spread and addictiveness.
So what does it do?
It opens up the mind's eye and overcharges the body. It causes people to go absolutely batshit, as well as some instances, Twilight magics.
That's definitely not good.
Exactly. And it's just enough chaos that it's a breeding ground of negative emotions. It was already a negative playground before. Fuck!
This is gonna be a fun time. I can already feel it.
If you, when we went to the Island of Soul and the grandfather and the girl we helped, that's where they were from.
Oh, right. It's been a bit. Yeah, now I remember now. I've just never been to that location. Like the New Elysium. Which is still
Well,
really
I don't
weird
think
for you to say that because I keep thinking you're saying Elysion, but you're not saying Elysion.
No. I don't think you'd actually like it. The
More than likely
area
not.
itself it's in a mega city, massive, a hive city even. Lots of pollution, industry underneath the city itself.
I've been to places like that once before when when I travel every so often.
The benefit of being a part of a hive mind is that pretty much when any Twillin interacts with one another, all the other Twillin know.
This is true.
Fair enough.
I'm probably going to be checking into New Elysium for a bit. I just had a major...
So sorry.
Brain blast.
Probably would be a good
Basically.
idea.
Yeah.
So, I will keep in contact over the crystal, but I need to also possibly talk to the mayor of New Elysium, considering I'm supposed to be a secretary.
Fair enough.
So, I bid you all adieu.
Take care, Sky.
Take care.
I will be careful.
Sorry. I just walked up and stopped talking, so I was apologizing.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fine. Sure, you have a lot now to go over as well, considering.
Luckily, again, hive mind properties. But, that being said, once that I get in contact with Dragona as well as another individual, I'm going to be handling something that should be a benefit to young Miss Airy. By this time next week, she should be free from whatever grasp that binds her. If my
That's good.
plans are correct.
Here's hoping.
If you need any extra help, just let me know and I'll see what I can find to assist or offer.
As much as I appreciate it, I'd rather those who are already working with me be the ones to handle it.
Fair.
The less that I expose people to certain things, the better. And considering that one of those individuals has already been exposed to more than just my own version, but also the version of quite others. But what I actually did come to say is that I appreciate what you all did today. I'll be identifying what you guys may or may not have picked up, as usual.
Alright.
White Wolf, by the way, we've been doing some looking into what books we have. We might have a way to draw more of that corruptive energy out of you at a faster rate.
That's good then.
Not delivered at least.
Let's hope so.
Hopefully, if anything, it might be enough to allow you to try and manifest something, if anything.
We'll see.
Yes. Time will tell. So.
Sounds like you have it well enough in hand, so leave it to you and your judgment.
That's the best I can do. That all being said, I don't think there's much anything else that Q and them have planned for you. So if you all want to head on, you can.
Is there anything you need from me?
No, not right now. But I will say, when Aries ready to be handed over, I'll let you know. You can be the one to personally escort her to her.
I'd like to be there too when
Well,
the
that's
efforts
the
are
whole
made
point of you
to-
being the escort.
Well, more so when efforts are being made to break that connection. That's tying her.
I'm gonna go see my kids. Bye.
Take care.
Goodbye. Are you saying that you wish to be involved in the breaking of the tie?
Do you believe it would be best if I was there or not?
In that specific instance, it would be best if you were not. Given
Then I will
previous
not.
interactions that we've had.
Then I will not. I will wait then for you and her when she's done.
Good. Like I said, I'd rather not expose more people to it than is necessary.
Yeah, I'm still every so often seeing that.
Those eyes, yes.
Yeah, red. I don't like it, but just try not to think about
Which is why in a world I am advising that you do not involve yourself. Because it's clear who has the claws in young Matheri.
it. That's only why I asked if you needed me. And because you do not, I will not.
What I would most advise you to do, actually,
Hmm.
is keep her company if you wanted to.
I can do that.
Good.
I'll bring a bit of that incense too. Be nice.
Of course. She's currently over at the libraries.
Okay.
I have a couple of my other librarians looking in on her.
I'll go and spend time with her then.
How are you
Going to
feeling,
get
by the
some
way,
rest.
Sam?
Could be better. Doesn't hurt. Not much anymore.
I'll bid you all farewell then. Until later.
Likewise. Take care then
Take
as
care.
well.
Take care.
Let's continue my travels. Maybe also get a bit of alcohol while I'm out as well. I haven't drank in a few days. Boy. Oh.
You just see like an image of the library just appear in the portal and she just walks through and it returns back to normal.
The library. The
Yeah.
wondrous library.
No.
The one.
No.
The gate of was back at you.
What the fuck?
Nyum.
No.
Nyum.
And that will be it for this portion of the session.
This portion?
Yippee. Yeah. What nonsense have you got planned now, Kimmy?
Now I'm going to be taking Countless and
Oh,
then
you're doing that part.
afterwards
You're doing that
Drake
bit.
on an adventure.
Oh, you're doing that
Yeah.
bit. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay, have fun.
I'm guessing we're gonna have spectators then.
Hydrate.
Only
and
if
stuff.
people want to.
Good seeing you.
Nah,
Homie.
I'm good because I do have something.
Yeah.
I think I'm being.
I
Thing
figured.
to do.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
look,
I have
it's the girl
a.
that saved
Yeah.
people. Hey, look. There, see? There she is.
You need to be quiet about your words.
And the fact that you had a mouth no longer exists. Okay.
What the fuck?
I hope
Oh, wait
you
a
are
minute.
doing okay, though, my
Wait a
friend.
fucking minute.
Gap mouth. That's
I give
incredibly
you a
rude.
Do you want to push me?
You want to push me?
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
I need to do a scene with Bug at some point.
I respect them, their class. So
Did you say you respected my class? What the fuck?
yeah, you have a nice class. Look at you.
Oh,
nice
okay.
and jacket
Okay.
and everything.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, Aurora made this for me. It's quite nice.
Yeah, more people need to wear that kind of style.
You know what's funny is I know two Fei Zhaos in character now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're Fei Zhao, and then there's another one that's part of the I think it's one of the Isekai party members. Like they're associates with one of the Isekai groups, Isekai party member things. I've actually fought them too. It was actually really interesting.
Music.
There we go. There's the one I was looking for.
Bam. I mean, we can do. Now you can see. You can see her scars more
Yeah.
now. Actually, not on this one as
Yeah.
much. Actually, not on this one as much. Hold on. Where's the other one? This one you can see her
Alright.
scars. Except the one on her leg. You can't see the one on her leg.
You'll
Yeah,
have
now
a
you can see her
good
scars.
night.
Oh yeah.
This is one that she was ran straight through her back, and it came out the other side.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Would have killed her too.
painful.
No, it would have killed her.
I don't doubt it.
It almost did.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah, so she has the one on her chest. That's the one on her chest and the one on her back are new because it's like you can actually see both. Where it went in and then where it came out.
Think?
It's there. It's hard to see it with the top, but it is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually has one that's hidden by the hand.
Alright, you two. And anyone who's spectating.
Have fun.
Bye. Going to
I need to
Google.
be over there because of Alice. Yeah, I gotta be over
Have
there for Alice,
fun.
just in case.
Have fun. Whee.
Bye bye, you two.
Bye. I'm gonna go and cause problems at another RP. So I'm gonna go cause problems.
Oh.
I'm gonna cause problems. I think.
Wait.
Let me load into
At
it. I'm going to Atlantis, so I'll be back. I'll see you later.
Atlanta, okay.
Yeah.
Before you go, come back.
I give you
out.
hugs. I'm giving you hugs and kisses.
Okay. I'll probably do the thing now. then,
Okay.
Now that I have time.
Take care, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what we told
I'll
you.
message you.
Yeah, remember what we told you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, let's change up this fucking vibe. I should be fine model rec wise. I'd have to go and check. I should be.
Yeah.
Look at Jonah starting to fantasize about his partner being shirtless in the pool. What do you want? I realize I still kind of feel slightly bad in the fact that the first time I ever fight this character as Armsy, I just fucking righteous mind. I completely forgot about trying to use it during like the freeway fight.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
I need to use it during
It's fine.
actual Fight Finder more.
It's fine, I've, started to
Maybe when
upgrade
there's
the
active
arsenal on
concessions
this
so that
guy.
Armsy can actually get his blood back up if he does do it.
Yeah,
Every
I've started
time I
to
look at my
upgrade the
uploads,
arsenal
I
on this
see
guy,
this
so,
fucking creature. See this fucking great evil every time. Every time I look at my uploads. Hold on. There we go. Every time I look for fucking upload icons, I see this fucking thing. Every time. Every fucking time.
And whose fucking fault was that?
Me!
Right.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, you're fine.
Alright.
So, this is when I usually run around and hit all the buttons.
What button? Oh, that button?
Yeah, there's several reset buttons that just sort of migrate anything that has been left around back where it belongs.
Okay. I'll make sure to also do that. If people like leave drinks around, I can go.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
I haven't been hoping I didn't come too late, did I?
Well, you did come after last call, but we only have 10 minutes left before we close. But
No, no worries.
I can make you one more drink
No, I'm not gonna.
before we officially close for the
I'm
night.
not gonna push you on that. No, don't worry about it. If anything, I just came by to check in on how things were going down here more than anything.
So far, so good.
Is the big man in today, or is he not in?
Ollie will not be around for a few weeks at least. He's taking a little vacation.
No worries.
If you need anything, you can talk to me, unless it has to be him specifically, in which case.
No, just wanted to check in on associate partner and such, so no worries. But I hope
he's
things...
doing well. He just needed to take a vacation, that's all.
After...
Stuff's been a little rough in the city lately, so...
Believe me, I am well
Especially
aware.
here.
Believe me, I'm well aware. But hope things
Yeah.
have been going well for you guys here. Not too much chaos has been
have.
happening, so...
Well, I mean, we had a really big bad incident a couple weeks ago, but we're fine now, so...
Yeah, no, I mean... Been taking care of things outside in the streets with Repellus, so... But hopefully nothing more has come over to your establishment and such, so...
No, not since a couple weeks ago.
Good. That's good to hear at the very least. So, hopefully it will die down here within the next few weeks, so we can finally not have to stress about all of that. So...
That is the preference.
Alright, well, since you are going to be closing up here soon, don't let me take any more of your time since I know you guys need to clean up. So, a pleasure is it, guys.
No worries.
Take care.
It was nice to see you. We will be open tomorrow from 11 p.m. Eastern Zafira time to about 1 a.m. Eastern Zafira time. So,
if I'm able to, I
Feel
will
free to
see
stop by
about
then.
swinging by. But, pleasure to meet you both. Take care. Let us know
Pleasure
if
to
you
meet
have
you as
anything,
well.
too.
will do.
Take care.
You as well.
Good evening.
one less thing Jonas has to worry about. Right. I have things to take care of. Why is there an interact there? What the fuck? Wonder if there's other. It might be like just like teleports that don't work.
I know, like
I love when the arms start
the
heating up
more
and I was
like the
just
more
laying
I've
into
been
them.
like
I like doing that. I like doing that.
I was
because
like,
that's just
oh my god,
kinetic
I
energy,
might
not
break his
just
arm.
being impact, it's energy.
You shouldn't be doing what I did in the one time I was here. I just pulled out a pair of Gatling guns and went,
they are so
Yeah, no, literally first second of the fight, that was really funny.
That's unfortunate timing, but oh well. Doesn't look like there's anything else going on tonight, so.
any of the books written by Aaron Dembski
Yeah, true. Especially considering
Wait, what the fuck is Sophie doing?
Considering the fact that canonically he can't, I have no fucking clue what's happening to like the side of me. Are you kidding?
The only issue I ever had with Aaron Dembski
I know, right? That'll be fucking funny. I think the Rogue Hunter shit is still going on too. Yeah, because they're over at Curios.
The thing is, the man is also way too chaos pilled.
Yep. Oh, they're in this map. Hey, look, they're in Runewald. They're in Runewald. I know exactly where they are. That's funny.
I could just reinvent him. Fuck it.
That's kind of the problem because
my character for Bayo 9 was made up on the spot. So she's like, I need a character.
Master of Mankind.
Fuck it.
Why
I
did
keep forgetting that's you. I keep forgetting.
Aaron Dembski Bowden to fucking write it?
There's Malta's going on, but
Voice change power, like
Most of the book is
yeah.
written from everyone else's fucking perspective, from chaos perspective, and then like, and then like the last few like fucking chapters of that book.
Yeah, the end is.
Oh, she actually trying to do BA. Interesting.
But it's weird.
What kind of fucking stone are you made of? What is this?
Why would you care, Aaron Dembski?
I would have preferred it if Guy Haley was running.
I don't know what material murder drones they're made out of.
Like, I like Aaron Dembski Bowden, but to be
I
honest,
mean, worker drones are made of relatively light enough material that fucking buckshot is dead. Buckshot and regular bullets from a gun is somehow enough to tear them to shreds.
Guy Haley, I can recognize him.
Oh god, where am I dying?
That's my guess.
VR chat, please. VR chat, please.
Yeah, it's been doing that. From yesterday's session I had with games, there was a sudden issue to which nobody could clone like the NPC models that we had to use. It took like 15 minutes for it to work
Let's see
again.
about yours with mine.
What?
Yeah, Saul.
I don't know. I look at the
Hey,
line,
Saul.
I think Catherine?
I see your gun.
Catherine's one of the ones that came really close to dying.
I just like shooting.
Yeah, I was really hoping like you would say, oh yeah, there was something Catherine, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I've met Catherine before. Like,
I've been reading this shit for far too long.
Oh, hi, Pathfinder.
Well, she's not the only one.
Before they pretty much like as the instance is closing, you goofer. You dress in like NCR.
I mean, yeah, it's just, you know.
The instance is now closed.
Oh, now it's closed. There you go. There it is.
Rip.
The last one in.
You guys don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Shit.
Just popping around, really.
Yeah, that was just bad timing. I just come in and it's just like, oh, okay, well, oh well.
Yeah, your timing. I would.
Honestly, it works out.
Kept it open longer. Oh my.
No, it works out for her. It works out for her because she just wanted to come in and check and see how the establishment was doing. So.
It's doing.
Yeah, and she's just gonna go back and report back.
Who is this?
One of Jonas's staff members. Hemwick.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of Hemwick's. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
And,
She'll
always
pass it on to. She'll pass it on to him.
Vacation because foolery hit burnout. I needed to take a break, which Emo knows about.
Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah. It's also funny.
Emo was one of the people that was like, bro, you're burned out, take a fucking break.
Yeah. No, it's funny because even someone in my chat is just like, now for the staff to go and ask each other, who the fuck was that woman that just came into the establishment? It's like,
Honestly,
yep.
they're probably not going to because
No,
we get so many different people who are asking, hi.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
The ponytail.
Oh, you're crunchy.
Yep. VR chat is fucking up right now.
I'm good on my end, but...
Okay, I need to type up the closing announcement, so can it wait just a minute? Cool.
No, yeah, so she's just like, she's gonna go and tell Jonas, and it's like, okay, you know, things are good on the palace side, and no concerns that she needs to go and personally handle.
Nope, nothing that I'm aware of.
Hell yeah, we love that. I don't have to go and kill people.
Nothing that Emo has told me is happening, so...
Yeah, it's just more so for her just checking in when she's up, doing on between her tasks, so.
Understandable.
Very nice.
They're like that.
Yeah, I found a TF2 turret. I'm wanting to like get it eventually because it does like automatically do that when I activate it. I can't wait to get that. I just don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that's me done then. I do believe that is me done. Because there is no other lobbies going on right now, and... yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's me done for tonight. Can't wait for tomorrow's mission. Yeah. Malta's been none of the characters know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we do have a mission tomorrow. With Cynthia for Azure Wings. We're going to hunt a griffin in the Grand Blue in the Grand Blue world. Basically a joint mission between some of the main characters from the Grand Blue world with Azure Wings crew members, and I think, hold on, who's on the roster for this? Let me see. Because the roster got posted. Let me see. So it is probably either Timmy or Diana. Probably Kaminari, myself, Cynthia. Who the fuck? I don't even know who characters are. Fuck it. It's Cryo, Raijin, myself, Spino, Yoon, Badger. That's interesting. Silver, Jakey. That's interesting. There's 3 of the boys going. Technically 4. Interesting. Okay. And then backups is Akira, Chromia, and Eldritch. Interesting. Yeah, that's tomorrow at 5 o'clock my time. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, Cynthia will more than likely be the one leading the mission. But we will see. That's a nice picture of a Fumantis. I like Fumantis. I love its evolution too. Lurantis. Very deadly too. Yeah. Meat's gonna be interesting because of track record. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not gonna change like how Cynthia treats the mission. She will expect people to, you know, follow orders if she is the one leading it, but she will be keeping an eye on people because she knows that what the importance is for this mission, because it can determine whether or not those individuals will like look upon the Azure favorably or like, you know, want to ally themselves with the Azure, because that's basically the gist of it. Is that's what the joint mission is for, is to see if they're worth, you know, allying themselves with. Yeah. So we'll see. Excuse me. We shall see. But yeah. Yeah, Cynthia's are very much aware of the situation, so it's probably more than likely she will be the one leading it. But that hasn't been set in stone yet, so I don't know. So I can say things, but I don't know what it is. So yeah, with that being said, I think I'm done. I got nothing else going on. And there's no other RP going on, so... Alrighty. Yeah, we'll find out. So I'm not stressing about it. Alright. Alright. Yeah. I'm sending you all over to Saya. She's over doing some curiosum. So go over there and give her lots of love. She absolutely deserves it. And I will see you all tomorrow for Azure Wings mission. And we will see what happens. So, appreciate y'all hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. And I hope you all enjoyed the session tonight. Some very interesting things got discussed for Twilight side of things, so it'll be fun to see where they go. But yeah, see you all tomorrow. Good night. Bye.